So kind of tonight I want to overview, just kind of sit-throughs, different perspectives on that, and then we'll take a look at the crucifix position. Okay? So sit-throughs, we're going to do that from two main positions. Under the front headlock, or they're beside you. Okay? So let's start with under the front headlock. Now, the idea is like I shot in on a double, he's sprawled. Now, here's a unique point. Like when this happens, that's a great time to initiate a sit-through. You don't want to get pinned underneath and caught with his weight. So kind of time, if he is sprawling out, right? Well, I kind of squeeze out, they'll fall over on that sometimes. So if you lose on a double, your palms or your forearms are going to smack the mat. Go out from under, all right? Squeeze out the side and get to this second position I'm talking about, that sort of ride from the back and top turtle, okay? So that's one option. Another one too, sometimes like when you shoot in for a double, you'll be deeper on them. And this happens in other instances, but they grab around your chest. There is a Judo Throw dedicated to this concept, right? But like a chest grab here. So from my forearms or from coming up, I could wrap, okay? And I sit through here. I'm pushing back into him. I'm not putting all my weight on his back or his side. I'm kind of driving back into the side of his body and his shoulder a little bit, and I'm turning towards the hips. So don't go towards the head on this, right? You see how I'm posted on my palm? Sometimes I'll grab the leg here as well. Okay, so that's from the chest grab, or just like the idea of like you're failing on the double. Okay, kind of look at that again. Here, you kind of get to the side behind him. Be careful about putting your knee down in the center. You're susceptible to attacks on the leg. Okay, so that's a couple of perspectives. Let's look at another one. What if they were attacking with, like, let's say a Drc Choke, right? Or which is technically a strangle, or perhaps an arm in guillotine, right? These are things that are going to occur. So the grip, we're not going to get too overly complicated about is it a Darce, is it an anaconda, is it a guillotine, but it's like more like this, an arm in situation. Okay, now this could mean a Darce, it could mean a lot of things. All right, this is sort of like wrestler kind of front headlock strangles. All right, now he gets that sort of a grip here. Okay, what I'm looking to do is wrap. All right, now I'm going to set up on this side, and I'm going to slide my weight. It's going to kind of be on the mat, but it's also going to be into him. Okay, so I wrap here, and this is going to break him over. Okay, so I wrap here like this. If he's got a Darce or this grip, okay, I'm bracing and I'm gonna expand my chest as I come up, all right? If your feet are way out here, you gotta bring them up and push your chest open. You're not pinching your shoulders in the back, you're just expanding, okay? So, like if he's doing like a traditional style, like a Darce, right? So he's going kind of armpit out the neck. I wrap his armpit here and I'm breaking out. Right, like look how my legs are coming up here, and now I'm in this sort of reverse Kessa twister side position. Okay, so kind of saw some of you working on that from the guard passing with the flow drill. So if they grab around your chest, if they grab a Darce or an arm in guillotine, right, you sit through. If you're failing on a double, you sit through. But you got to kind of time these things. You got to know that. Like a key component on a lot of this is wrapping the arm. Like look, I wrapped his arm. Right, so as he's coming through there, I wrap his arm and I'm driving here. And I gotta come up like this, leading with that chest. Okay? So we saw that arm wrap on the chest grab as well. So just some different perspectives there on sitting through from the under the front head. Okay, so we've been doing that stuff. Let's review it, and then we'll come back and look at sit-throughs from when they're beside you. Make sense? 1, 2.